My name's Stuart Leddell, and I've got a pencil sharpening addiction.
Pencil sharpening dominates Stuart's day, really from the first moments. When he wakes in the morning, he reaches out to his bedside table, takes the pencil sharpener and of course a pencil and starts to sharpen. And there is pencil sharpenings all over his bed, all over his duvet, floor of his bedroom, and there is the trail of pencil sharpenings, the bathroom where he goes to clean his teeth, never wash, down the stairs, pencil sharpenings in his cereal, pencil sharpenings in his packed lunch for school, and then pencil sharpenings all the way up the garden path as he leaves the house to begin his school day. And we're ready for him when he comes home, because of course it's taken us most of the day actually to clean up the pencil sharpenings that he's left the night before. So when he comes back from school, it's the same procedure all over again. It's pencil sharpening, pencil sharpening, pencil sharpening. It never really stops until he eventually falls asleep at night.
Pencil sharpening makes me feel happy, makes me feel safe. It just takes my mind off everything bad that's happening. It's just an escape.
Well, there are several things that can trigger pencil sharpening syndrome. It can start with a traumatic incident, possibly a pet dying, a parent. The person needs to compensate for the trauma they've experienced, and very often this manifests itself in a behaviour, and in this case it is sharpening pencils. So it can be collecting pencils, sorting pencils, very often into length and colour.
Well, we've been very worried about Stuart for a very long time. I mean, his schooling has been affected by this very difficult condition that he's suffering from, and really from quite an early age he's been having big problems at school because this, I suppose it's an obsessive kind of compulsive disorder, and this has been getting in the way of his homework, the way in which he has to do his revision for his exams. It's just taking over his life in a very, very really quite tragic way, actually.
I face prejudices every day with my addiction. It's not something people are used to seeing. People call me weird, people call me crazy, people call me a freak, but it's just hard to get through that because I don't know why people can't just leave me alone and let me do what I want to do.
It's a very serious condition. If left untreated, it can turn very bad for a patient and really whittle away at your health. And in the case of my patient, I think we can see a definite deterioration. You can end up with arthritis, RSI, that's repetitive strain injury, which is when the arms and legs are used in a certain way. It puts muscle stress and muscle atrophy and necrosis. So it's very, very serious, can lead to all sorts of comorbidities and death.
The doctor will, help me and mean that in the future I can finally stop, but right now it doesn't look that way. Maybe I'll have a different doctor one day who will have a different way of going about things, but right now I just feel like it's never going to end.
It's tough for Stuart and it's tough for us, but we as a family will try and do all we can to help Stuart to succeed in anything that he wants to do with his life, but I think it's going to be difficult, very difficult indeed.